Really. Nice. Alright, well, this should be exciting. On our way back home, it's going to be night, so I'm going to be going through the Greenway in the pitch black. Hopefully I don't get attacked by a bear or anything. Right now I'm on my way back to the gym because, well, why not? State closed down again. I won't be able to go later. So anyway, the other video I made, I didn't know that I was approaching the 100-mile mark, and when I had discovered it, I said I was going to do a 100-mile review, but I forgot to do the review. I did the other part of it where I went over the accessories and all that other jazz, but I'm hoping you guys can hear me over the wind. But if not, I'll do a voiceover. Anyway, so this video is going to be a 100-mile review of the LECTRIC XP. And it's not going to be in any particular order because I didn't write anything down, just going off the top. So, I figure I'd go over some things I love about the bike, some things I don't like about the bike. I was going to do a 5 things I hate, 5 things I love type video, but I'll be honest, there's nothing not to love about this bike, okay? I'd really be reaching to try to find a reason why I'd say I'd hate this bike. So, we'll go over some of the things I dislike about the bike. I don't know if I have 5. I don't know if maybe I have more than 5, I don't know. Let's see. Now, the reason why I say it's going to be hard to find stuff is because, well, if you're going to make a major purchase like this thing's $900. If you make a major purchase like this, you're going to do a little research. You're going to know what you're getting into. At least I do. I'm not just going to jump into a $900 buy blindly and not know what I'm getting into. With that said, some of the things I wish this thing came with, but I understand why it didn't come with it, is obviously front and rear suspension. Now the ride does get pretty bumpy, and especially if you take it off-road. But I'm not an off-road guy. This is basically a commuter bike, get me to and from, and even with the little bumps, you feel every single one of them. Yeah, you do. But is it a deal breaker? Absolutely not. I mean, if you rode BMX bikes, if you rode other types of non-suspension having bikes, it's not any different from that. So it's not really a big deal. I guess people are so used to having suspension on mountain bikes and things like that that's something that people complain about. I wouldn't say complain. Complain is a harsh word. Just it's one of the wish list for the LECTRIC XP. Another thing I wish the XP had. I'm not pausing for any particular reason. I'm actually trying to think of something to talk about. Here, I'll slow down. Okay, I got some. The handlebars. I don't know if you guys can see it. And if you guys already own one, then you guys know what I'm talking about. The handlebars are pretty narrow. I feel like I'm riding a scooter with these handlebars. And trying to control the bike one-handed like this or like this, especially when you're going at speeds or you're using throttle or pedal assist, it gets pretty difficult with the one-handed control. So that's maybe another thing. But that's what mods are for, right? That's why people swap them out and things like that. But stock, the handlebars could be a little bit wider. Now, I've seen people complain about these grips. They don't bother me. I've had this thing for 118 miles now, and I've taken it as far as 26 miles, I think was my first ride. It could have been the excitement or whatever, but up until now, they don't bother me. Not at all. Same thing with the seat on the floor. Wow, look at it. Look at all the leaves. Look at all the fall foliage. Guys, it's like 72 degrees, mid-November right now. But yeah, a lot of people also have a complaint about the seat being too hard. I have the stock seat. It doesn't bother me at all. Don't have a big butt. I don't have a whole lot of cushion naturally, but it doesn't bother me, even with all the bumps and everything that I hit. Now, if I ride for a long time, okay, I could start feeling it, but I swapping out the seats right now is not a priority for me. Alright, so what was that? That's 2. Okay. What else? Now I'm really reaching here. But for the sake of the video, right? I gotta find something. Now, I do wish it came with a higher output motor. And I only say that because I did watch one video out in LA where they did a group ride, and the LECTRIC XP rider was doing really well on flat, even ground with the big dogs, the Super 73s, the juiced bikes, and all that. But when it came to going up hills, yeah, wish I had a little bit more oomph to help a man get up the hill. But you know what? For the price point, how can you complain? This thing is like a third of the price of those bikes. So, like I said, I was reaching for something to talk about. With that said, let's go on to why I love this bike. One, it met my needs, right? I needed something foldable. I needed something that would be easily transportable, that could fit in both my cars. I don't want to put a bike rack on any of my cars, so I would need something I could throw in the trunk or in the back of the SUV. And this fit the bill. Now, there's plenty of folding bikes out there that I compared it to, that I was looking at, I was close to buying, and well, this one was almost as comparable as those other higher end bikes. Not to say that this bike is lacking, just that there was things that this thing did that met my needs, so I couldn't justify spending the extra money on the other stuff. Let's see, another positive about this bike. It's a good looking bike. I'm not, looks are relative to your preference, right? For me, I had to black it out. Nothing against electric, but the graphics were so I used tape to cover it up and black it out and made it mine. But that's with anything else. You know what? There's gonna be a lot of people coming home from work and stuff. So of course I chose this. Anyway, what was I saying? Oh, the looks of the bike. I love the look of the bike. I think it's very nice looking. Giraffe neck and all. That's David Brand-New's term and fit the bill perfectly. If you haven't watched his videos are hilarious. Check out David Brand-New. He goes over some cool outlooks on the bike, things he does to it. Anyway, I think this bike is cool looking. It's not ugly, and if you've got a creative mind, slightly creative mind, you can make it yours. Another positive I love about this bike twist throttle. Nothing against thumb throttles, but for me, something about a twist throttle, man. It's just like it's preference. It's just like when you have a, for all the car enthusiasts out there, when you're gonna drive, and this is my personal opinion, if you're gonna drive a high power performance vehicle, and this is gonna be debatable, personally I want that third pedal. I want that manual shift gearbox, you know the column shifters or whatever they're called, the pedal shifters. Yeah, that's cool, but it still feels like a video game. There's nothing like driving a car and you have all this control and you're shifting through the gears. Well, the reason I'm saying that is because, I don't know, there's something about a twist throttle, it just feels nice. I guess a thumb throttle is nice too, but if I had the option, which I did, twist throttle wins all the time. That's for me. Oh man, I'm wearing shorts. I should put on sweatpants. I could feel the cold air coming through. Oh, yeah, I can feel this cold air now. I don't know if you guys could tell on the video, but it's sun's going down. It was 70-something degrees. Supposed to drop to like about mid-60s. And I was worried that but you know what? Whatever. I'm only going to be out for a few minutes. Anyway, what else is there? We went over the twist throttle, and I'm sure there's plenty more that I could come up with. Wow, it's packed in the Greenway tonight. This is the evening traffic. Alright, what else can I say about this bike? I mean, what it all comes down to, guys, is bang for the buck, right? How can you name one other bike out there that has the range this has, that has the top speed this has? This couldn't go into a class 3 over 20 miles per hour, up to 28. Thank you. This can go up to 28 miles per hour on pedal assist. Like, you can do all that for less than $1,000, not even less than $1,000, less than 900 bucks. Now, I think I'm onto Lectric's gimmick, and they keep saying that pre-sale is $900 or $899, I should say. I don't think they've ever reached $1,000. I don't think they've ever actually came off of that sale price. I don't know anybody that's paid $1,000. I could be wrong. Every time I go on the website, I still see that it's on sale, pre-order, $899, but all that jazz. So, what other bike can you get that's less than $1,000? Will have the range, will have the speed, and the fun factor, the foldability, the transportability, the quality. You got everything you could ever want in an e-bike, and well, I wouldn't say ever want, but you've got a lot of goodies on this bike. And a lot of manufacturers will charge you for the accessories, like fenders, bike rack, all types of things. And Lectric gives it to you. This is all included in the price. On top of that, free shipping. So $900, free shipping, and you get the fenders, you get the bike rack. How can you beat it? Name one other manufacturer out there that compares. You're definitely going to be paying at least $1,200 for all this stuff from maybe one of the other manufacturers or one of the other companies. And don't get me wrong, like I said, you've probably seen my other video, I wanted a Super 73, and I still do. But I wouldn't even call this a beginner bike, because this is a great bike for anybody, beginner, advanced. Look at that DUC. Oops, excuse me. Oh man, gnats are out. I got them in the mouth. I got them in the mouth. Yeah, but like I was saying, how do you name one other bike brand out there, electric bike, that you can buy that will have everything that this has? Not one. Now eventually, maybe next year or something, I'll get myself into a Super 73 for around town, but I am very happy with this purchase. Absolutely zero buyer's remorse. What are you doing? Why are you crossing in front of me? Zero remorse, or what is it called? Zero buyer's remorse for this bike. There's no way anyone can be unhappy with purchasing this bike. And I think anybody that purchases this bike will be extremely happy. And I'm not paid to say that. Electric doesn't even know who I am other than a customer that bought for them. And they offer a military discount, which I didn't capitalize on. So make sure you ask for that. I think it's about 5% or so, but yeah, there's way too many positives for this bike and very little negatives. Again, you're getting so much for the price. It's even if you had all the other toys, all the high-end boys, I still think you should get one of these. As at the very least, if you have friends that come over and they need a bike to ride with you, have this. But yeah, this as my main bike, not a problem. I have zero complaints, guys. Zero complaints about this bike. After right now, I'm at 100 and more than that, 121 miles. So that's my 100-mile review. So I might end this video here. Who knows? I'm on my way to the gym. Actually, no, I'm not going to end it here because I do have to ride back, and I'm going to ride back in the dark, which should be fun. And like I said, hopefully I don't get attacked by anything. But I'll take you on that ride too. But yeah, guys, if you're considering the LECTRIC XP or the XP step through, yeah, just do it. Do it. Oh yeah. Also, fully charged and throttle only, I can get up to 20. Let me see if I can do it right now. Probably not, because I've been riding about 4 miles now, but throttle only. Let's see. I can't do it because there's a lot of people in front of me. Anyway, I've taken this thing throttle only up to 24 miles per hour for at least the first 4 miles after a full charge. Alright, so headed home. Finished up at the gym. Got a nice little night ride and home. So let's share some thoughts. Drop a comment below. Let me know what you like or dislike about the LECTRIC XP. Let me know why you bought it. Everybody's got their reason, right? No cars. Everybody's got their reason. Me, strictly for fun. Strictly for fun. Now, unfortunately, where I live, we're not as blessed as, like, let's say that New York City or LA, San Diego, places like that where, damn, I can't see shit. Okay. Where there'll be plenty of group rides. So I'm trying to hopefully build a little community out here so we can go for rides. So if you are in the New Jersey, even New York area, and you want to travel, I'll even travel. Drop a comment below. Let's get some group rides going, man. I mean, right now it's November, so the weather's gonna be, start to be crappy. But I'd love to let me know. We'll set something up. You don't have to have an XP. It could be a one wheel. It could be electric skateboard. Any electronic rideable. Seriously, I just want to ride with other people. And there's others out there like me that are just looking for somebody to ride with. I mean, this stuff is fun to do by yourself, but it's a lot more fun if you could do it with other people. So hit me up in the comments below and let me know if you're down for a group ride. With that said, man, look how dark this is. Why do I do this? That's alright. I got no music either, so. Damn, it's dark. It's like dark. Alright. I have to adjust my lights. Hold on real quick. Let's get everything focused. See, the advantage of having these two lights that I've shown, I focus one ahead and the other one more of a floodlight. Let me go with 5 just in case I need to book it. What was I saying? Yeah. Every time I talk to myself, I forget. Such a scatterbrain. But I talked about trying to set up some group rides, and I'm hoping there'll be some of you out there who'll look at the video and be like, oh yeah, let's go for a ride. Let's go do something. So, this is the Middlesex Greenway at night. See, I'm on throttle only. Look at this, throttle only, almost 23 miles per hour. Seriously, throttle only. See my feet? So, cruising at 22 right now, all throttle. Right now I don't need more than that. I mean, I wanted to pedal, get it up to 28, but this bike is capable. You will not regret buying this bike. Oh, I hear a car. Okay, clear. Here, throttle only. 10, 12, 13. Let's see how fast. Throttle only. Alright, now this one stopped at 21. Almost 22, 21.6. And if you guys saw, I started not at a standstill, but you know, less than 10 miles per hour. 21.8 right now. Fairly flat. And that's the capabilities. How you doing? Let's do it again. Right now I'm at 5, full throttle. Here we go. Look at this. 22.3. You guys seeing this? Oh man, it's cold right here. It's cold right here. What the hell? Somebody right here, a few other people. Wait. I'm on a little incline. Overpass over the highway here. Wait. Now, even with the lights, I do have to slow it down a little bit because I didn't see the group of people right there, so I'm not really gonna push it too much. It's still early enough where there's going to be people on this trail. Well, I think I'm just gonna end it here, guys. I got nothing else to say. Check you in the next video. Peace out.